Hey, survival fans! Ready to face ruthless worlds and build your legacy? Today, we're counting down the 8 best survival games of 2025, each with brutal challenges, stunning worlds, and gameplay you can't put down. From gothic wilderness to sci-fi deserts, these adventures will push your instincts to the limit. Let's dive in. 1. Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together. We're kicking off with Don't Starve and its co-op sibling, Don't Starve Together. Play Entertainment's gothic survival gems. Dropped into a procedurally generated wilderness, you scramble for resources, craft tools, and fend off bizarre threats. Its signature Burton-esque art style, hand-drawn, creepy, yet cute, makes it instantly recognizable. Survival isn't just about avoiding monsters. You're juggling hunger, health, and sanity. And when your sanity slips too far, hallucinations will literally come for you. Don't Starve Together ups the chaos with multiplayer. Building a base with friends quickly turns into a comedy of disasters as seasons shift and winter's deadly chill sets in. Replayability thrives thanks to randomized maps, quirky characters with unique perks like Wilson's beard or Wendy's ghostly sister, and Steam Workshop mods that add everything from new skins to wild gameplay twists. No two 20 to 40 hour runs feel the same. If you want a survival game that's as punishing as it is charming, this is the one. Equal parts eerie, clever, and unforgettable. Now, let's turn to a world that takes survival to strange new heights. 2. Valheim. From eerie forests, we sail straight into the mists of Valheim, a Viking survival epic that stormed onto the scene in 2021 and still commands the spotlight in 2025. You awaken in a Norse afterlife, axe in hand, tasked with taming wild beasts, building towering mead halls, and slaying beasts from legend. Its low-poly, mist-shrouded landscapes have a haunting beauty, blending rustic charm with a touch of mystery. Survival here is as much about the journey as the battles. You'll gather, craft, and feast your way to strength, with skills improving the more you use them, whether leaping over rocks or clashing steel with trolls. Sailing across dynamic oceans feels adventurous and perilous, while multiplayer, up to 10 players, turns raids into unforgettable sagas. Randomized biomes, colossal bosses, and a thriving mod scene keep each world fresh for 50 to 100 hours or more. For those who crave exploration, myth, and the satisfaction of an epic build, Valheim delivers in spades. Next, we leave the longships behind for a survival challenge with sharper edges. 3. Rust. Trading Viking honor for pure, unfiltered chaos. We land on the unforgiving shores of Rust, Face Punch Studios' brutal multiplayer survival experience. Here, you start with nothing but a rock, a torch, and the will to outlast everyone else. The island is as merciless as its inhabitants, blending barren landscapes with ramshackle player-built fortresses that hint at both ingenuity and desperation. Survival is a brutal mix of resource gathering, crafting, and fortifying your base. But the true threat is other players. Betrayal is part of the ecosystem, and trust is a currency few can afford. Rock Paper Shotgun calls it a game of betrayal, and they're not wrong. Between the player-run marketplaces, intense base raids, and surprise encounters, Rust turns trust into a dangerous luxury. In Rust, every rock could be a weapon or a trap. From human treachery, we head into the deserts of Arrakis for a survival challenge on an entirely different scale. 4. Dune: Awakening. Ever dreamed of braving the deadliest desert in science fiction? From Rust's treacherous islands, we step onto the golden, shifting sands of Arrakis in Dune: Awakening, 2025's most talked about survival MMO. Here, the desert is both breathtaking and deadly, with cinematic sci-fi vistas, colossal sandworms, and endless dunes that define Frank Herbert's iconic world. Survival means more than just finding shelter. You're harvesting spice, the universe's most valuable resource, while navigating the planet's ever-shifting political landscape. Spice isn't just wealth, it's tied to crafting, trade, and power, making every grain worth fighting for. Server-wide events like sudden spice blowouts can turn peaceful days into frantic scrambles for dominance. The world evolves with its players, alliances form, betrayals sting, and your choices ripple through 50 to 100 hour campaigns. While modding is limited, Funcom keeps the game alive with regular updates that keep explorers, traders, and warriors on their toes. Oh, and if you're digging this list, hit that like, share, and subscribe for more gaming gems. So, Arrakis is harsh, but the next survival challenge turns the wilderness into a nightmare far closer to home. 5. Sons of the Forest. Think you've mastered survival horror? Think again. In Sons of the Forest, the 2023 sequel that's already haunting players' dreams, you're not just lost. You've crash-landed on an island where the trees hide more than shadows. The moment your feet hit the ground, the quiet beauty of the dense forest feels almost inviting, until you notice the shapes watching from between the trunks. Its lush, yet sinister art style pulls you in, from golden, sunlit meadows to the suffocating darkness of dripping caves. But beauty won't keep you alive. You'll need to master the game's deep crafting system, piecing together makeshift spears, setting up elaborate wooden forts, and using every scrap of resource you can scavenge. And you're not entirely alone. Kelvin, the eerily quiet AI companion, can fetch logs, fish, or build shelters while you focus on surviving, or fighting back. Survival isn't just about fending off mutants and cannibals, it's about keeping your hunger in check, staying warm through brutal nights, and protecting your sanity as the days blur into each other. And when those random raids hit in the dead of night, your heartbeat will match the pounding in your headphones. This is survival horror that never lets you breathe. If you think you can handle the tension, step into the forest. Just don't expect to leave unchanged. From cannibal-infested woods, we now step into a battlefield where survival demands tactical precision and sharp reflexes. 6. Escape from Tarkov. What if every bullet you fired and every step you took could cost you everything? Escape from Tarkov isn't just another shooter, it's a nerve-wracking plunge into survival at its most unforgiving. Set in a war-torn Russian city, every raid is a race against time and other players. You'll scour maps for loot, fight through NPCs and rival players, and push toward exfiltration zones before it's too late. The hyper-realistic art style, grimy streets, weathered buildings, and obsessively detailed weapons makes every firefight feel disturbingly real. Tarkov's depth comes alive through its unique mechanics, intricate gun customization, health systems that track hydration and injuries, and the brutal rule that losing a fight means losing your gear. In Tarkov, there's no script, no safety net, only the marketplace economy, player-driven drama, and the burning question: will you make it out alive? From urban firefights, we turn to a slower, more methodical apocalypse, one that creeps rather than explodes. 7. Project Zomboid. What if the apocalypse didn't hand you a hero's script, but instead left you cold, hungry, and terrified? Project Zomboid is the ultimate zombie survival sim that dares to ask not if you'll die, but when. Set in a hauntingly quiet 1990s Kentucky, the game drops you into a world where every sound could be your last. You'll scavenge, craft, and hide to survive endless zombie hordes. Its isometric retro pixel art hides a gritty realism that's instantly recognizable, blending nostalgic charm with nerve-wracking tension. The details are absurdly immersive. Modular vehicle crafting, deep skill progression, and moodles that track hunger, stress, and even infection. And just when you think you've found a rhythm, a random event, a helicopter flyover, or a distant gunshot will send the dead swarming your location. If you crave unforgiving survival where every decision shapes your final story, this isn't just a game, it's a test of endurance. But if zombies are too grounded for you, our final stop trades undead hordes for boundless creativity in a world that's yours to shape. 8. Terraria. From 3D realms teeming with danger, we now drop into a side-scrolling world that proves 2 dimensions can be just as limitless. Imagine a universe where every block you break could reveal treasure, or unleash a cosmic nightmare. That's the magic and madness of Terraria, a 2D survival sandbox masterpiece. You dig, build, and battle in procedurally generated worlds filled with slimes and the aforementioned cosmic horrors. Its vibrant pixel art, bursting with colorful biomes and eccentric enemies, is instantly recognizable, and its blend of survival and exploration keeps you hooked. You'll craft weapons, mine ores, and design sprawling bases, all while managing hunger in the tougher modes. Progression ties directly to boss fights. Take down giants like the Moon Lord, and you'll feel the rush of real accomplishment. But Terraria doesn't let you get too comfortable. Random goblin invasions, blood moons, and meteor strikes keep every world alive with surprises. Terraria has proven it's more than a game. It's a world builder's paradise and a boss slayer's dream rolled into one. If you crave creative freedom laced with epic battles, this is where you start digging. That's it, the 8 best survival games of 2025. From Don't Starve's gothic chaos to Terraria's pixel sandbox, each will push your survival skills to the limit. Got a favorite or a wild survival story? Share it below. Blink, share, and subscribe for more gaming adventures. See you next time.